It's exactly 2 years since the handshake between President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM party leader Raila Odinga. But even as pro-handshake team celebrates the sense of tranquility that has prevailed in the country, those in the camp of Deputy President William Ruto view that the handshake as a sword that not only divided the ruling Jubilee party, but also created a rift between the president and his deputy. Enock Sikolia takes a look at the executive change of fortunes in a trinity that includes Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, and William Ruto.
The handshake came as a surprise, and right at the back of a bitterly contested election, disputed and nullified results, and the parallel swearing in of the antagonist, President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga.
They were both in need of a way out. The handshake was the way out.
But then there was that other handshake in 2012.
Haya ndugu yangu.
Candidate Kenyatta and running mate Ruto seeking office on a promise of unity. And when they were declared winners in 2013, they walked, talked, and worked in harmony, or so they were seen to be. But the election had left Kenya a divided country with a hostile opposition, rising political temperatures, a struggling economy, and rampant corruption combining to turn Uhuru's term into a living nightmare.
And he said, and he had said before, he will make it very difficult for Uhuru to govern. And that happened.
Raila Amolo.
3 months after the repeat presidential election, Odinga was sworn in as the people's president, an event that pushed the country to the edge. Then one morning, and against run of play, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga shook hands on the steps of Harambee House.
What remained unclear is exactly what are the terms of this handshake. Yeah, we know they issued a document with 9 points, this and that they did. But were there some other expectations?
The Uhuru-Raila handshake seemed to have a displacement effect on Deputy President William Ruto, who has since March 9th, 2018, struggled to fit in.
Not Monica Nani.
His allies feel Ruto is being sidelined deliberately.
And we want the president that the person who is coming on board did not have good intentions. His agenda was to ensure, 1, he destroys Jubilee. 2, he creates a rift between the president and the deputy president. And more so, he has most likely succeeded.
But Uhuru and Raila pressed on, the handshake mutating to the Building Bridges initiative that is now on the brink of introducing constitutional reforms. BBI threw Deputy President deeper into a state of personal conflict, unsure of his boss's game plan.
But interestingly, the people who are not elected, who are opposition, are now running the government. And the people who are supposed to be government elected are now outsiders. And that is why Kenyans will never receive services.
William Ruto has eyes set on succeeding President Kenyatta. But as he makes his moves, DP Ruto fears that the administration run by President Kenyatta is out to stop him.
The DCI is being used to undermine my office, to bring me down, and many of them are not even ashamed to say William Ruto will not be there in 2022.
It is the murder of DP Ruto's security staffer, Sergeant Kipyegon Kenei, that has put the DP on collision course with the DCI. Though the detectives have not linked Ruto or his aides to Kenei's death, the DP has grabbed Kenei's death and converted it to a political platform from which he is accusing the Kenyatta government of witch hunting.
Lakini sitarudi nyuma. Siwezi kurudi nyuma.
As if for a dramatic grand finale, DP Ruto is daring an unnamed Uhuru administrators to face him directly instead of undermining him and his office. In the last few days, the DP has left little in doubt that the handshake, BBI, and the roller coaster of related political events have decisively taken their toll. Enock Sikolia, Citizen TV, Nairobi.